Good morning, Homestead 2. Mary and I have just arrived. There's the great Mary Hall right there.
What's up, guys?
My name is Dale Dufay, and let me show you what we did yesterday. Yesterday being Friday, today being Saturday. It's early morning here in South Haven, Michigan, but we completed the east end of the building here all the way to the corner. We stopped at the corner there because we wanted to get over to the west side of the building, because at the north end here is where we want to get the floor going inside, because we have that removed and stripped down to the steel frame. But we went around to this west side here and got this well underway. We're going to complete this today. We got this portion all done, and this side turned out to be the worst. We had to jack it up over 1.5 inches, and by doing so we were actually crinkling the siding here because they had done repairs while it was sagging. So when we jacked it up, everything kind of crinkled, and actually the front end of the whole trailer lifted up a bit, and you could see the tornado strap there kind of holding it down. So it was an interesting dilemma over here. So we're gonna just let that float and let that eventually settle, which it will once we get weight going. But we still have, we pretty much have it jacked up where we want it, and we're gonna complete the framing on this side up to the addition there. And then that part will be complete, and then we're gonna cover that with cement board after we insulate. And we left an appropriate opening for the well and whatnot. There is Helperton. But see how the siding just crinkled and everything? So we're gonna take all this metal off and put 1/2-inch plywood sheathing on there, along with the 1/2-inch thick cement board. Again, every time seems like we do something, we run into more things that have to be done, like the siding here. I mean, you can see just how much it's stretched here and the nails popped and things, and how the outlet is misaligned now, the opening, the cutout. But that's because we had to literally jack that up in about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches.
Almost 2.
We were like, it took us a long time. It was very, pretty nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. Yeah, we had to.
Little part.
Yeah, with 4 jacks, right?
4 jacks on that little
Yeah,
part.
it was crazy. So, but again, we wanted to get this all done so tomorrow we can actually start working on the floor inside, which is a good timing because it's supposed to start raining later this afternoon and into tomorrow. But it's it's a lot of work, and every time it's like, what do they call that? It's like opening up a bad can of peaches. that's like what's happened here. Yeah, the bad can of worms too, whatever the saying may be. I've always saw, I guess there was the rotten peaches thing too going on. Mary's not old enough to know that saying.
I just said a can of worms.
But yeah, that's what's happening here. Had we known it was going to be like this, there's Helperton. We call her Bobette, but she's very affectionate, as you can see. But she just got fed and got water and everything. But yeah, had we known it was going to be this bad, we probably wouldn't have taken this project on. But again, we don't have to worry about the paying for any of the materials, and the owner is graciously allowing us to purchase any material we need. Of course, he's purchasing it and we're installing it. And
we're just not getting paid.
Yeah, we're not getting paid, but we know that it's all right, because the long term of all this is very beneficial for us, because this is going to be our property. Once this is all complete, he's going to sell it to us, and a lease to own basis. So he'll carry the papers, if you will. But the landlord's very gracious, and he's a very good landlord. And Mary, you've known him for going on 10 years now, huh?
Yeah.
So we have a good rapport with him, and he has many properties, and he's selling them off now, and this one he's going to sell to us. So in the long run, we're really excited about it. Again, I don't think we would have done it if we knew it was this bad, right? But we're glad we're doing it though, because it is challenging. It is a lot of work, and we're actually enjoying it. You know, we've had some bad situations occur, but we've been able to overcome them. And again, you know, this is going to be the next step, is putting the flooring on that steel framework, which is going to be starting tomorrow finally. And then once that's done, then we're going to remove this floor down to the steel. We're going to remove all the drywall off the ceiling and get the insulation out of there, because that is contaminated as well. But already the smell is already completely gone. We got the TV going. We've been really following what's going on in England, and I think it's wonderful. Charles will be king. And we're kind of, the only reason I'm interested in it personally is because of the history. We're watching history, so it's really kind of pretty cool. And then the history of England and whatnot is very intriguing. So we noticed in the flowers coming out, there's a really nice purple one here. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So that's kind of what we woke up and got to see this morning. But that's beautiful. And then over here, this tree over there has got some beautiful white ones going on. So that's kind of exciting, that we have such, you know, wonderful, you know, hardwoods and pine trees in there. They're beautiful. We're really excited about that. And when Mary noticed, of course, that they're doing their geoengineering up in the sky up there. That's a geoengineering, people. That's what's going on up there. They're not going to tell us about it, but that's a whole different story there. These videos are about what we're doing here. We may have to also do some of the, obviously replace some of this metal with you know, proper 1/2-inch thick wood sheathing. Again, we're going to do a 1/2-inch thick cement board that'll never rot down there. And then we have that pressure treated lumber laying on the ground, which is totally adequate. It will be protected by that 1/2-inch cement board, and then underneath will be bone dry and warm from now on. Did you want to say something, Mary?
I just say love you guys, and thank you for any donation that's being sent.
Yeah, it's most greatly appreciated. Yeah, greatly appreciated. Because Mary and I both are living off of our Social Security.
We have bills at both places and
right,
everything.
Right. And this one we have to pay all the utilities. We got our first electric bill. It was only $35, so that wasn't too bad. And Monday they're coming to lay out where the propane tank's going to go. We're going to put it in the south end over there, and then they're going to examine. You know, he's coming to inspect it Monday. A fellow named Chris, and we're kind of looking forward to that very much. And then they're going to come and install the tank, I would imagine, shortly thereafter. So we will have propane, but we don't have our heater yet. we haven't even come close to that stage. This is, again, this project is, you know, this is the 15th video.
Slowly but surely.
So for the 15 days, we've accomplished quite a bit.
Yes,
So we have 15 more days, and then probably another month after that, to be honest with you, in reality. So we'll document this for you, and I hope you enjoy it.
And thank you guys for following and watching.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Miss you guys.
Yeah, she loves all 10,000 of you. I can't believe she's got over 10,000 subscribers. Boy, she's awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Because I started a channel 3 years before hers, and I couldn't even get up to 1,500 subscribers. So what she accomplished is really remarkable. Of course, this isn't really what her channel features, but this is like a whole different segment of you know, Mary's life and what's going on. So we really hope you really enjoy it. And with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later.
Have a great day.
Love you guys.